What's going on, everybody? It's the morning recording. I'm Big J. If you don't know who I am, I'm the owner, operator, creator, the man behind Critically Creative Entertainment, CR2 for short. What this is just us hanging out in the mornings. Nothing's written, nothing's scripted. Just me hanging out in the morning, drinking my coffee, smoking a bowl of weed, and hanging out with whoever's up in the house. Right now I'm hanging out with my roommate Ryan, and he's playing Titanfall 2, and he's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, fucking unfortunately. Yeah.
And I'm in trouble already.
No.
Woke the whole house up with my introduction. This is for you YouTubers out there. I'm sacrificing my own life out here. And I already feel like I should probably stop. Because we woke her up. I thought, no, Cheyenne's yelled something, I think, in there. Anyways, it's early November. I'm going to quiet down my voice a little bit here. Sorry, guys. It's early November. The election's right around the corner. It's either Trump or Hillary, which sounds fucked, basically, to everybody when you say it to them. But people sooner or later convince themselves that they got to choose one or the other. Nobody really wants to vote for anyone, just kind of feels forced to choose the lesser of two evils.
You remember that movie back from the 80s, the one with Richard Pryor, Brewster's Million?
Yeah.
And he runs for the city of mayor, right? The city of New York City.
The mayor of New York City?
His pitch, his slogan was none of the above.
Yeah.
That's what it should be this year.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how entertainment can sometimes show us glimpses of things.
That movie came out like 20 years ago.
I almost feel like they want us to not have anybody to vote for. That way they can almost implement something else.
Start putting whoever they want in because we ain't voting.
Yeah, like they.
Well, y'all don't want to vote. We'll just go with who we want from now on.
Yeah, like the less control they make us feel that we have, the more scared we are, and the less we want to change things, and the less we want to participate in things, the easier we are to control as a people.
Oh yeah. The less we know about what's going on.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's what the economy and all fucking forms of politics, they don't teach these kids anything. They didn't teach us anything in economics. They didn't teach us how the Federal Reserve worked or any of that stuff worked. They don't want us to know how everything operates that way. We're easier to control. Anyways, now you guys know. Starting to know a little bit about me. A little bit of a conspiracy theorist, maybe people would say. I would say I just want to know how things really work. Tomato, tomato. So what are you doing now on here, Ryan?
Guess I'm going to fight this Ash girl once I can find her. I got to get back to my mech though, or my Titan, whatever they call him.
So basically, the storyline is you're trying to rescue someone.
No, it's you start out as like a militiaman, and you're trying to become a pilot of these robots. Is basically what I'm getting, and it's just training you to get ready to be a pilot. Oh shit! Get up.
This looks like almost like Matrix type pods or something.
Yeah,
like things
like
are living in there. Yeah, like things are frozen in there, living and they're being bred in there somehow. And you're dying.
I'm trying to.
You're dying.
Yeah, I could have probably got back over here.
Oh.
Well, looked like there was something down there.
Game over.
Right. Where am I at here?
He's in a hive of some sort, trying to. If you guys don't know, this game is pretty neat. You can basically run on the walls and do a lot of things that a normal human being couldn't do. And it makes it pretty fun. It's a pretty fast-paced, moving game. We have a lot of interest in the world, and gaming's one of them. He likes these first-person shooter types, military games and shit like that. I like sports games, fighting games. I like third-person games, like Assassin's Creed, God of War, stuff like that.
Can I use this? Oh, get back.
Oh, little aliens coming after him.
Little robot spiders that blow up when they get near you. The motherfuckers are annoying.
Oh. They're like far advanced technology, so far advanced they almost look like an organism. Again, like,
yeah,
that's a trip.
Yeah, it's weird. We did not design stuff to resemble stuff around us.
Yeah. The more like realistic, or like the more we can make something seem like it came out like naturally out of this world, the more successful we feel we are, I think. Like, as far as like technological growth and stuff goes. Does this game have like energy weapons and stuff like that, or is it just mainly like regular bullets and stuff?
I think it's all bullets so far that I've seen. Besides your Titan, well, he uses an energy field for a shield and shit, but...
Oh, I think I saw you do that yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
He, like,
goes
can...
like this and makes
yeah, he can stop all the missiles and shit and send them back.
Throw it back at him, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so I'm guessing I've got to go... Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Over here. Yeah, there you go. Bye.
Oh.
Now I guess I gotta use this
There's a
and run
honeycomb.
across the way.
Honeycomb makes it seem like you're in a fucking prison or something. Like chicken wire.
Oh, get over here. Yes. No, pilot's here.
Another thing we're into, or I'm into at least, is UFC. We're 6 days away from UFC 205, Conor McGregor versus Eddie Alvarez. And a lot of other good fights on that card as well. 3 title fights. Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz, which is hard as fuck to say. Both of those names, Jesus. Polish names are hard to say, but they're awesome fighters. Crisp, technical fighters. JJ's already beat KK previously in an amateur fight. So she'll probably take that fight, but fighters can improve. People in New York probably going to have shitty ass parties for UFC 205. It's the first event ever in New York.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was one other event like way back in the day, like in New York when they first started. But ever since like MMA has been like a sanctioned sport, yeah, New York has been the hardest state for them to break into. There's some political shit going on that was stopping them from being there. Oh, he's in his Titan now.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Blasted some rockets at some shit.
Where'd he go?
Oh. So, just to let the 0 people out there listening to this know. Sooner or later, there'll be some motherfuckers out there listening. But just to let you guys know, sooner or later, this will be also video recorded. Right now, it's just audio. Just building this thing. So, working on building the equipment base that I need to give you guys the content that you deserve. So, you guys should subscribe right away, though, because this thing is going up.
We just saw a 6-point buck and a little doe run through the empty lot over there.
Nice. So a nice size buck and a little baby deer together?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just walked through that lot behind the house.
Oh, up the hill right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we saw them the other time too, huh?
Yep.
They like to graze through there.
I tried to go to 7-Eleven last night, and there was a buck and two females back there.
Yep.
Nice.
Thought I was gonna go buy a beer, but they ID'd me. I was pissed off too. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning and shit. I was already spooked from walking down there. I don't like this weapon.
Thermite cannon.
Yeah, we got a bunch of cool ones.
Does the thermite one like have like an explosive quality to it when it hits things, or?
Yeah, this one here, I'll show you.
Probably burn right through shit.
Watch. Well, that ain't good.
Oh, he's coming back at you.
No, he launched his core burst, his power up weapon. You gotta build it up. This is, see?
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah.
This, I like
So it
this.
stays lit up.
Where do I go? I guess I go this way.
Does this game take place in a made-up planet, or is it a futuristic Earth, or?
No, I think you're on another planet right now.
Okay.
I don't remember how it started out, but yeah, you're not on Earth. I know that. Wow.
Oh, someone's getting blown up first thing in the morning.
That's my phone update.
I know, the thing about it is like every little notification is like it could be a fucking all day long.
Yeah, that's
Phone
what
blowing up.
Facebook will fucking have your phone beeping all day long.
Every time somebody fucking
Comments or fucking posts something.
likes or pokes you or fucking.
Anything.
Not even on your stuff, on just like your friend shit.
Yeah, Cheyenne's got it set up to where if you're her friend and you do anything on Facebook, she knows about it.
It's crazy how like if people want to take like you don't realize how interested some people could be in your life. Like you don't like
nosy. That's what I look at it like. You're just being nosy. Quit being nosy.
Man.
What they're doing ain't none of your business. They wanted you to know that. Well, I guess they put it on Facebook. So
Facebook is the thing that old nosy ladies everywhere had been waiting for.
yeah, their whole life.
Just so they could keep track of all the meaningless movements of their family members that don't mean shit.
You're gone, Ash. You're dead. Full energy. Where am I going this way?
Oh,
Who the fuck's still shooting?
getting blasted.
They were. I shot them with missiles. There's somebody up here too. Look like barricades. Dust
So-
to dust.
Yeah. So while Ryan's over there playing, I want to take a minute to tell you guys about some of the projects I am working on and that I'm going to be working on. Right now I'm working on a couple of different YouTube channels. I have a YouTube channel called Fight Shark. We have 20-something videos out right now, 20-something subscribers. We need all the help we can get. We show street fights, knockouts, instant karma videos, stuff like that. Made my own original promo, which if you go to the page, you'll see right away. Starting today, I'm actually starting production on a new show called Then and Now, where it's a pretty straightforward show. I basically show how someone became famous, and then it usually profile people who are no longer in the limelight, and so we show what they're up to now as opposed to what they were doing then to become famous, and get those rolling out starting today. So been writing a couple of different episodes for that, so start production on that today and hopefully get that out and get that channel up and running with some content out there within the next couple of days. Now Ryan's in some sort of greenhouse. No, he's in an office building with a bunch of alien looking motherfuckers.
Robot, see? It's like a flashback.
Oh. Yeah, I was like, Yeah, the shroom flashback.
Here we go again.
Boom. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like that. It was once like a normal ass like.
Yeah, it's showing it's like a production facility.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a laboratory. It looks like. But other than my interest in fighting in video games, I do have more serious interests, and oftentimes like to ponder things in life that a lot of people wonder about, but they don't talk about. The things that are on the fringe, the things that we feel, but oftentimes have a hard time articulating, and things like that. And so I'm going to start a podcast called the Pondercast, and I want to start production of that right away. I think it's important to get a certain message out there that people don't have to be divided, and they need to be the leaders of their own lives and follow their own orders rather than always relying on somebody else's orders and abdicating their own self-responsibility to someone else, and just getting it out there, reminding people that it's okay to have thoughts that are different. It's okay to say things that are different than what other people are saying, as long as you're not hurting people, then you're okay. So I want to start that. Me and a buddy of mine, were supposed to record an episode of that a couple of weeks ago. Things fell out, some logistic issues. Here in the real world where we're not all entertainers, people have to work, and I have worked a lot in my life as well. And although I basically chose to leave my last job, they told me to leave, but it's because I held my ground with my freedom of speech, and that's just because who I am. So they gave me an opportunity to focus on what my life's dreams were, which was to do this. So we're going to get that podcast rolling out. Hopefully within a couple of weeks, start recording and get some episodes out on YouTube for you guys. YouTube's my platform of choice. It has a massive audience, and it's free, and I'm going to get it out on some other platforms too, probably like iTunes and things like that. Basically spent a lot of my time working for other companies when I should have been focusing on these dreams for myself. I went to college doing things like this, but that was 15 years ago, and so I spent a lot of time away from this. So I'm basically like a rookie getting my feet wet again in this sort of thing. But I know that I still have talent, that I didn't lose my potential working for these other succubus-ass, vampire-ass companies for all these years. And so now you guys know a little bit more about me. So I'm going to be hanging out with you guys every morning for a little while, just like this. I like to start out my day with a cup of coffee and a bowl of weed to get my mind right. Even when I was working, I had the best fucking customer service for 10 years, smoking a bowl of weed every morning. Suck on that, every company I ever worked for. Anyways, so I'm going to be here with you guys every morning hanging out. This is Big J. This has been the morning recording. And thank you for tuning in. And stay tuned to Critically Creative Entertainment for more content. And subscribe to Fight Shark right now, because we already have content out. And then the other channels I'll be rolling out. Let you know a little bit more tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful morning. Stay strong. Be the leaders of your own life. Have a good one.